Welcome to episode 2 of the Aftermarket review from Auto Repair Focus. I'm editor Phil Curry, and this review will take you through some of the latest news stories in the last 7 days. But first of all, time for a snazzy title sequence. And before we start, yes, that is a really crudely drawn Instagram logo. I'm rubbish at art, but the message remains. We are on Instagram. Just search for Auto Repair Focus. Same goes for Twitter, at Auto Repair Focus, and Facebook, Auto Repair Focus. There's a page and a group, so you've got some options. And I've dispensed with the iPad for this episode. I'm going old school with a notebook. So, what's been happening? Well, first of all, McLaren and F1 and Gulf Oil. Now, I was particularly excited at the start of the week when McLaren announced that they were bringing the legendary Gulf Oil colours to Formula One for the first time as well. Now, the Gulf Oil colours have been in motorsport for years. They've adorned, the Ford GT40, the Porsche 917, the Aston Martins at Le Mans, and various other cars across many different motorsport series. But this is the first time they've been seen in Formula One, and it's for one race only, the Monaco Grand Prix. Now, I'm recording this, it's no secret, I'm recording this before the Monaco Grand Prix, so it was absolutely fantastic to see the Gulf Oil colours up there and the team celebrating with those iconic blue and orange overalls. It was absolutely amazing. So really well done, McLaren. A fantastic race weekend. It was a shame, but at least it was good to see the Gulf Oil colours in Formula One. And we must hope that it happens again and soon. And at that time, hopefully, the team will fare better than they did this weekend. So you can delete whichever one you see appropriate, go with the one that makes more sense. And congrats to Lewis Hamilton for winning the Monaco Grand Prix. It's almost an inevitability these days, isn't it? On to other news. Heycar at least released their latest survey findings where 1 in 5 drivers delayed their servicing during lockdowns. This means that up to 7.3 million vehicles may be on the road having not been serviced recently. Now, half of those surveys cited a lack of use as the main reason for delaying servicing, while 13% said it was because of shielding. And it's really important that as lockdowns ease, as people start getting back on the road, and hopefully an end to this coronavirus pandemic is in sight, car usage will increase, and therefore the aftermarket really needs to make sure it's at the front and centre of people's minds. Cars have been sitting around for a very long time or been driven locally, and suddenly usage is going to increase, mileage is going to increase. Servicing is really, really important, and garages can play a part in that. Get advertising, get your faults and get your names out there. Now, what was really worrying was that 20% of those surveyed said that they tested their tyres once a week. 2.5% said they never checked their tyres. Really critical. Again, another message. Make sure people are checking their tyres when it comes through, when it comes to time. Because how many people could be driving around on worn tyres and not know until the next MOT? And finally, quick review this week. The SMMT announced some results of the UK car park. Now, there was a fall in number of cars on UK roads last year by 0.2%, but that was the first drop since record began, mainly because of the COVID-19 pandemic and mainly because people weren't buying new cars. Now, this also meant that people kept their cars for longer, and therefore the average age of the UK car park increased. It is now 8.4 years. But 27.9% of all cars on the road are 12 years or older. So there's a lot more older vehicles out there, and they're all going to need servicing, they're all going to need repairs. So it's actually good news for the automotive industry. It's not great for emissions though. Older cars obviously emit more pollution. So bear that in mind when you're servicing. Make sure that you're using best quality parts in the emission system. Don't want these cars contributing more pollution than they should be. But what I found really interesting in this story was the mention of colours. Now, a few years ago, black was the third most popular colour. It is now the most popular colour for cars on the UK roads. 7.1 million of them are black. White and grey are also the most popular, whereas pink, multicolour and maroon make up just 0.2% of all cars. Now, I find that really boring. I'm looking out of the hub window right now and all I can see is grey and black. There's a blue one down there. That's it. Now I've got a blue car. I once had a green car. I surprised the dealership by saying I wanted my Fiesta in green. That was in 2006. But the dealership did agree. It looked blooming good when they got the vehicle in. But since when did we become a nation where black, grey and silver is popular? Should we really be embracing more out there colours on vehicles? And what's the most outlandish colour you've had in your garage? Drop a note in the comments or wherever you're seeing this video, and maybe we'll pick it up with you next time. For now though, thanks for watching. I appreciate you seeing me ramble. Please do check out Auto Repair Focus, the website for the UK aftermarket trade, where there's more stories, product news, features, videos, automotive news, you name it. And don't forget as well to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to this YouTube channel where you can keep up to date with not just the aftermarket review, but more videos as they become available. Thanks for watching. See you next time.